The end result of these initiations is which you remain orientated within the midst of the storms of this time, and that you continually experience the closeness of God and oneness with Source. The belief in all this is, devotion and abiding inner peace will spread through you. Moreover, the supply of liquid spiritual light creates a barrier among the 3D matrix and your consciousness. Sure things and events that used to throw you off path not come to you in complete pressure. It becomes easier for you to take the angle of an angle and to keep this field of vision even in vital conditions. This provision of the spiritual light is given as a grace of God to every human being who is ready and inclined to take this initiation. The divine light is omniscient. This is the way it takes place, that precisely the quantity of light is fed into the human power device that the human being can handle and work with. When you take a seat inside yourself, to your own meditations, and you speak to Spirit, say, God, meet me here. Tell me what it is I need to know. When you do that, sense the thickness of spirit we speak about now. Absorb all there may be to take in. There is this type of shift that is possible. Human being, we invite you to dip into that veil in a way possibly you never have before. Ask for the perception that you need and sense the love of God to your existence. Speak in ways you've by no means spoke. Is it normal for you? Nicely, if it is, you are not doing it right. Let these items resound with you, so you weep with the joy of the experience, and no matter what's going on for your life, no matter what it is, learn to proclaim, it is nicely in my soul, for I have gone and transcended beyond the problems of earth, and I sit in a sacred place. This is my area. It is the God place why I am alive as a human being, and it suits me for now. Let that rotate around you. I say these items because of what we teach next. I haven't sufficient metaphors for this teaching, but it will position manifold. I desire to present you what humans want to know about seers, readers, and people, prophets, who might pass past the veil and give you the future. Indeed, I'm aware of your earthly time, so I know what has transpired. I know this is the new year. Of course, we'll speak of that in just a moment. What does it suggest? What's going to occur? You could ask your own soul by means of saying or thinking, my soul, must I go to those workshop, after which listening to the first actual thought that comes up. This notion will use your ordinary internal voice, however it will come from your soul. As always, I care tons about empowering you in case your own soul tells you something one of a kind than what I will be sharing. Please listen in your soul and not to me on this thing. That said, not every thought and feeling that arises in you is both a message from your soul or some other from a better guidance or inner understanding. I have discussed that in my preceding message. Let's speak about service souls. Initially, supplies do not demand or actively ask for worship or service. Any being who does call for or actively ask for this stuff isn't always the top creator. By way of the way, skilled channelers can simply literally speak to supply. So if I make a declare about source, trying or not trying positive things, then the one's claims can be verified by way of skilled earth channelers. While source a good deal respects loose will, source additionally does need certain things as an instance. A bigger part of why we Pleiadians are right here is because supply doesn't need Earth humans to preserve struggling like this. Through this initiation, you've got taken a decisive step towards self-empowerment, where usually builds up threateningly at the outside has less power over you. It will become increasingly easier with the intention to live within the kingdom of peace, and some events, irrespective of how surprising they are, will not get through to you. The abysses that also ought to open up so that humans can wake up will not be able to swallow you up. Is that why you lose empathy? No, simply the opposite. Your perception will become finer, your compassion expands, and your potential to like grows. Folks who are completely provided with spiritual light develop a simple understanding of everything this is, and their ability to love grows and becomes limitless. The difference from before is that you are now staying in love and not slipping into compassion. You stay able to motion because you've got already cried to tears that a few people nonetheless should cry. That brings us to the next difficulty of understanding. That is the key to turning into savior regarding the puzzle before you at the table. Whether or not they are a master or whether they are not comes with the duality. This is essential. I'm giving you the attributes of the way to see the destiny. Let's visualize a man or woman who is going past the veil. He is not a grasp. In truth, he is very, very young and inexperienced at this. However, he knows how to cross there, and he can spend time there and feels that he is seen really. Indeed, the young constantly feel they are saying honestly, till they are seniors. Then, they snort at themselves for how they concept they have been saying. One reason is that there are certain essential and very crucial tasks that could most effective be realistically accomplished through angel earth-human cooperation. And practically speaking, angels are only going to actively and without delay approach those people who've committed themselves to serving supply or something similar to that, with the request to do these major acts of light worker collectively. Inside the eyes of angels, I would be a violation of free will to technique a person who has not made a few sort of commitment like that. For example, the being you realize of Jesus pointed an earth lightworker who had devoted to serving supply to a way of handling demons. A while later, Archangel Michael has actively and without delay approached this lightworker with the request that they banish a positive critical demon collectively that was negatively affecting Earth in a vast way. Archangel Michael would not have approached this lightworker if he or she had not committed to serving supply. Through now, numerous major demons had been banished or uncreated on this way. The important part this as Lightworker played changed into dealing with this demon, after which calling on angels. In order that this uncreation of Bel took place as a loose-will decision of an Earth human, you could consider this as the Earth human as given the mandate, and the angels placing the request.